beautiful souls. Welcome back to Divine Deck. Hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this reading. And without further ado, let's just start with the reading. Today we have a pick a card reading for the messages meant for you. So I think I'll make two decks for you. So you can choose one and we'll begin likewise. Okay. We have two cards. You have to choose between the two piles. I'll also perhaps add a little, I think, my lipsticks, so you can choose according to which one attracts you the most, and that pile would be your reading. So the first one we have is this card. It's called Ocean. Empowerment, basically. This is the first card, and we have the K Beauty lipstick to assign this one. So let's see. So if this card attracts you, you are pile number 1. And for those of you who are attracted to this Sage, you have pile number 2, and this is your Bobbi Brown lipstick. So let's see. So if this one attracts you, you are pile number 2. Okay, so once you are done with your pile, you can choose it from the timestamp, which I will add in the comment section. So pile number 1, pile number 2, Sage, and this lipstick. Okay, so once you're done, we'll begin with pile number 1. That is our K Beauty lipstick with this portion. So pile number 1, let's see what's coming in for you. I think I'll use this deck. The Queen of Wands, a lovely card to begin with. So I think this will be the face of pile number 1, that is the Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah. So let's begin with the reading and what you need to know right now. So I feel like whatever aspect you're thinking about, right? This is a very open reading. We'll talk about your love life, your work life, and everything regarding that. So what I'm seeing, what I'm able to see, that you will have a lot of opportunities, whether it be your work, whether it be your dating life. A lot of opportunities is what I'm getting, and the problem is that with a lot of opportunity comes a lot of confusion. So you are confused on what to choose. So if you are looking for a career change, there might be 2 or 3 offers on the cards, and you have to choose between which one you have to which one you have to go forward with. And similarly, in dating life, you might like maybe 2 boys at the same time, and you have to make a choice on which one you want to move forward with. So that is what I'm getting, that you have a lot of options on your hands. Again, as you can see, this one, he is trying to manage, taking decision between 2 things, right? So managing both is a challenge here. That is exactly what I'm getting for you right now. And let's see what other cards we have. These are the 2 cards we have as of now. And let's see. Queen of Wands. I think you'll make the right decision. It's just that you need to give it the time and analytical ability, maybe a to-do do's and don'ts list that would help you. Not do's and don'ts, pros and cons list that might help you here. So that is what I'm getting for you. Let's see what else we have. I think. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Again, I think regarding dating or even your work, there might be a proposal coming your way, right? So the Knight of Cups signifies a proposal, and that is coming your way. And as I mentioned, there might be multiple of them coming, but one of them might be, very significant to you. You might have an inclination towards it. So that is there. What else we have? I think we had a card, yeah. We have the Ace of Wands. So For the ones relating to career, you might be beginning this new opportunity super soon. Perhaps coming 1 month is the time period you'll be starting with this new work. And not this is not for dating, this is for work only. The new project or new job you'll be starting, that will begin in the coming 1 month. Okay, let's see one more card, and this I think I will relate to dating. Okay, due diligence. For some of you, I feel like you need to, not make hasty decisions. Take your time. This is especially coming for dating, right? So if you are meeting a new person, don't make any rash decisions about him or that relationship, and take your own time. Test it on several fronts before you make a final decision about it. So yeah, think about it in depth and take your time to, really honor the relationship and make the right call. So I feel like uh, 8 weeks is the time period I would assign to this. So take 8 weeks to get to know each other very well before making or before finalizing this relationship. Okay, what else? This one came popping out. Okay, regrets on some front. So while you make this decision to choose one of the guys, you might have to disappoint one of them, and that is fine. Just be gentle with the rejection or, ending things. Just be a little gentle, because that might really hurt the other person. So that is all. You also have the Queen of Cups here. So you know what you're doing, right? You don't need many external advice. Just consult people once, and don't, really hang on to their opinions. Just ask them once, have their maybe, look or their opinion about it once, but don't go in depth about it for a very long time. Just sincere conversation could help you, and the final decision should be made by you and you alone, and that should be your independent thinking. And I think you will make the right decision. There is, because we also have the Queen of Wands, right? We have two queens in this deck, and Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. So you are very really emotionally stable, and you have this sheer willpower to make the right decision. So don't worry about it, you will make. I also see Sunflower. So regarding love, you'll definitely make the right call. Okay. Should we get some more cards, or I feel like this is a very good reading. Okay, we have one more, Hanged. So the Hanged Man basically represents surrendering and, taking your time to think about things. That is what I was actually also describing it through the entire reading. And the hangman basically means that you take a step back, take your time, don't rush things, and just, be in the energy of making an informed decision. The hangman. Okay, I think oh, we also have the magician, so I'll take this one also. Magician, you have all the things necessary, even in, as you can see, all the elements of the tarot are here. We have the cup, we have the pentacle, we have the sword. Sorry, we have the sword, and we also have the wand. So we have all the aspects. We also have the infinity here. So you have all the resources and all the options to make a very informed decision. Use them, and then, make a good call. That is what I'm getting for you, my beautiful pile number ones. And I think we'll also take some cosmic insight cards and end your reading there. Let's see. Okay. Why is nothing coming up? Okay, we'll take this one. Fire sign. So this reading, if you are a fire sign, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is definitely your pile and your reading. I'll mention perhaps this in the description box, so you can also choose pile number one. And let's see what else is coming. Oops. Ooh, liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. So somebody here is lying. So when you make this informed decision, account for these lies and don't take people at their face value, judge them based on their actions and not just their words. So that is what I'm getting. We'll also get one more. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. So when you, if you had plenty of options for especially for dating, I'm getting someone might be unavailable and you might be hooked on to them, but it's better that you move on from them and just close that door for the better. um, that was your reading, my beautiful pile number one. And the affirmation for reading is I make the right decisions. So that is your affirmation that you can comment down and claim this reading. Hope you like this one, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll meet you here super soon with another reading. Bye bye. Okay, so welcome back, pile number two. This is your reading, and your card was Sage. Okay, first of all, I need to apologize to pile number ones because I had my earphones on and the voice is really cracking there. But hopefully, it is better for you, pile number two. And your card was Sage. Okay, and the lipstick was this one. Great. So let's see what's coming on for you, and hopefully you are able to hear me better than pile number one was able to. Let's see. Okay, now this way. Sure. We already have a few cards. We have the Emperor and we have the Page of Swords. The Emperor. Okay, some of you guys need a mentor, right? This is a really a particular message for some of you, the ones who have chosen pile number two. You guys need a mentor who could just guide you through life whenever you need really good guidance. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like this would help clarify certain things in your life. So who could this mentor be? This could very well be a family member, or a friend who is older than you, or I won't say perhaps if you're in college, this could be a senior of yours, and he or she could really help you, steer in the right direction, is what I'm getting. So you definitely need a mentor. This could also be a professor or a teacher, depending on which institution you are in. For work, I would say a older colleague, but yeah, be a little cautious if you're dealing with a colleague. But yeah, overall, I feel like there's a need for you to find a mentor, and that could really help you accelerate your career. And this is, I feel like this is more of a career reading. Pile number one was a mix of both love and career, but this I feel like is more of a career reading. Yes, you guys have been facing some challenges and some delays in your career, or your even your academic life, and that is why I feel like a mentor is really important here. Okay. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups. So this mentor could be someone who is doing great in the field they are in, right? So if let's say they are in a business, there could be a really good entrepreneur who knows his shit, right? Who knows what he's doing and how things go in that particular field. So someone who is really knowledgeable and is doing very well in their field is someone you should consider as a mentor. And this could definitely push you towards new beginnings that could clear your mind, and help you make a very informed decision about something that you're confident in. So definitely look for a mentor if you don't already have one, and make sure he is someone who is wise and very experienced in his or her particular field. And yeah, that would really help you. This is definitely a more towards a career, and reading, academic or career, anything. And yeah, let's see if there's a timeline for you to meet this mentor if you haven't already met them. So let's, okay, we have one. We have the Devil and Death. That's a really deadly combination. Why do we have this? Okay, first I'll get one more card for the timeline and then we'll dive into this. Okay, the timeline could be coming 5 weeks for finding a mentor. and this could really come after a disappointment, right? So you might meet someone who you feel like is a good person and you can trust them, and but that won't really work out for you, and that's when you are sad, and then all of a sudden you meet this person who could be a great mentor for you. So yeah, a little disappointment, things ending, you being a little sad, but then things getting better for you is what I'm getting here. So don't be afraid of death, right? The death card is actually great in tarot because it signifies ending. And endings are always beautiful because they are the starting of new beginnings, right? So never fear death. Even if it's little death, we are all bound to die one day. So don't worry about death. Yeah, the devil is again something not going your way and you regretting that decision, but then you eventually finding your mentor or person that could really help you with things. Okay, let's see what else is coming. Okay, I'm in the frame, right? Heartbreak, as I mentioned, right? You okay. What a nice combination. So you meeting this new person, trusting them and thinking they are the person who could guide you, but then there's this heartbreak, and then you are like losing your patience and all. But exactly then is when the timeline opens up for you to meet this mentor of yours. So yeah. Okay, I was really concentrated on a career waiting, but if for some of you, from a very small group of you, I feel like if love was on your mind for a very long time, you could perhaps meet someone in coming 2 months. So that is there. Um, okay. We also have the judgment. So this new person, this new guide will really help you make a good decision and really help you make a good judgment regarding your career. So I feel like this is great news. If you were not looking for a guide or a mentor, please do so, because this reading just signifies that you need them bad. So yeah, look for them. There might be a few disappointments on the way, but eventually you'll meet them. The timeline I think I gave you was 5 weeks. So yeah, I think that is a good place to end this tarot reading. I'll get some cosmic insight cards for you, and then we will end this reading. Okay, I think we got one. Its luck is on your side. I think from previous two readings, I'm definitely getting this card. So some of you guys are really lucky. Uh, yes, luck is on your side. Let's see what else is. We have some. This is also again for a very small group of people. For those of you who were trying to get pregnant, congratulations, because some of you might be expecting. And if you're someone who doesn't want a kid right now, be a little cautious when you're doing the deed, because pregnancy might be on the cards. So be a little cautious. Okay. I think we also had one more card here, but no worries, we'll shuffle again. We got one. Narcissist. Okay, nice. Someone is too full of themselves. So I think when you are, supposed to meet this person, and I mentioned there might be a person not exactly meeting your expectation, that could be this narcissist person before you meet the actual good person. So yeah, be cautious of narcissist because all they can do is harm. Okay. I think we'll take one more card to end this on. Okay. We got the water signs for this reading. We have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. One more card, I guess. Um, Ooh, Guardian Angel. So it says a lost loved one watches over you. So if you recently or in the past lost a loved one, this is just a reminder that they are watching over you and they have the best intentions for you, they have their blessings for you. So do remember them and pay your gratitudes. So yeah, Okay, so I think the affirmation of this reading would be luck is on your side. You can comment it down below to affirm this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you here with another reading super soon. Bye bye.